Masks in schools. It's been a topic of discussion since, well, before the school year began.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth from what districts can and cannot do. But once again, schools in the Lone Star State cannot have mask mandates. Our Jalissa Garza joins us live in studio now with more. Jalissa?
Leslie, Mike, lots of back and forth on this topic. We've seen schools allowed to enforce mask mandates and then not allowed and allowed again. But now the governor's executive order has been restored. So how did we get back here? Let's break it down. In July, the governor issued an executive order saying mask mandates in schools were not allowed, some schools challenging it until they couldn't anymore. But in August, the advocacy group Disability Rights Texas filed a lawsuit which argued that the governor's order and the TEA's enforcement of the ban put disabled children at risk. In November, a federal judge agreed. He ruled that the ban on mask mandates violates the Americans with Disabilities Act. But now the more conservative Fifth Circuit of Appeals restored the governor's executive order. Associate Professor of Political Science at Texas A&M Kingsville explains what happens next.
And what we wait for is a challenge, or this rehearing on whether or not the lawsuit is actually successful. So this was just purely on the injunction stopping the governor's mandate from going into effect, and then we're waiting still for this to process through the courts on whether or not there's actually a claim under the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Braidwood says we will still see a lot more back and forth happen with this, and we'll just have to wait and see. It could go all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. Now, we're going to continue to follow this story, and you can get the latest updates on our website, KIIITV.com. Mike, Leslie.